and from my freshman year up until now, I'm 2, 3 years, almost 3 years removed from college. We've had a break in between, a couple of year breaks in between, just because either she was living somewhere else or I just wanted to live alone. But while we lived together from college, we also had other roommates in between time that lived with us as well. And this particular story is about, what do we want to call her? We'll call her Juvia. I said that because my Juvia's palette is right here. So we'll call her Juvia. So it was me, my current roommate, which is, I'll call her Jumi, and then Juvia. So Jumi is my current roommate. Juvia is the roommate from hell. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. So before Juvia and Jumi and I lived together, Juvia and I were really cool. Like, we would hang out, we would go take pictures. We were both very into like taking pictures and posting them on social media. So her and I would go and take pictures all the time. We went to the lake when it was frozen and took some nice pictures. Like, we were just like really cool. Well, I shouldn't say really cool, but we were cool. Like, we would hang out. And before all of this, people would tell me like Juvia's a little crazy, like be cautious of her. And I used to be like, y'all don't know her. Like, I did hear one crazy story that she lied and told a guy that she was kidnapped, so he would talk to her because I guess he was ignoring her. But that was like the only crazy story I heard before we moved in together. So I was like, okay, like that's nothing, I'm still gonna move in with her. So I told Jumi, I'm like, yeah, let's move in with Julia. Hold on, I got a little something in my teeth, but we just gonna act like it's not there. So actually, I can't, 1 second. Okay, so I told Jumi, like, let's move in with Juvia. Like, we'll get a much cheaper apartment if there's 3 of us versus 2. Like, let's just do it, it'll be fun. So we were like, okay, bet. Like, she's cool, and I usually have a really good judgment of character. So I usually have a really good judgment of character. So Jumi was like, okay, if you rocking with her, I'm rolling with her. So let's do it. So y'all, after we had already signed the lease, that's when people were starting to tell me like what was going on in her current roommate situation. They had told me that she would get into it really bad with her roommates. None of them liked her. And one time, she put something in one of her roommates' drinks. So the girl picked up her drink and smelled it, and it smelled weird. Come to find out, she put something in it. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. They told me, but I can't remember. But yeah, so I was like, oh no, like, Juvia would never do that to us. Like, me and Juvia cool. Like, I'm not really worried about that. Like, that's crazy. That's wild. But me and Juvia, we good. We were not good. In fact, although I didn't know that. So we move in together or whatever. We are so excited. Our first day, we playing music, we dancing, we're unpacking or whatever. And Juvia had these, they were either gold or pink, like silverware. And one day, I'm not sure if one of my friends or one of Jumi's friends had came over, but they used one of Juvia's like golden, they were rose gold, one of her rose golden spoons. I was unaware of this, and so it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Mind y'all, we had probably just moved in together, maybe not even 2 weeks, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and Juvia texts our group chat, all 3 of us, like, who the fuck touched my spoon? Mind y'all, it's 1 a.m. Mind y'all, there's so many spoons in the house, and she also had more golden spoons, but for some reason she was upset that this one was missing. So she texts, who the fuck touched my spoon? So I wake up the next morning, I see the message. Oh, so after that, she was like, oh, never mind, I found it in the dishwasher, but don't touch my stuff, basically. So now one is a spoon. Two, we have a plethora of more spoons. Three, the spoons in the dishwasher, it was cleaned. Four, you don't know who touched her stuff. So, I mean, you asked who touched her stuff, but it's still just like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I feel like it was disrespectful and it pissed me off. So the next day, I was like, girl, you could have just asked, like, did anybody touch her spoon? But you coming in the chat, like, cussing us out. Because she didn't just say, like, don't touch my stuff. She was like, don't touch my shit. Like, she was really cussing us out over this spoon. So I'm like, girl, you need to chill. Like, it's a spoon. I don't know who touched it. I was in my room all night. I don't know what happened. And so that was like the first situation where I'm like, all right, she's a little weird. So Juvia and I shared a bathroom. And if you know about washing your hair, wash day, it takes all day. And you lose some hair, especially if you're washing your hair after taking out braids, which I was. So I washed my hair after taking out my braids. And of course, like, hair was in the shower. So of course I cleaned the shower, because why wouldn't you clean the shower after you wash your hair? So I cleaned the shower out. Our friends come over. We all also had the same group of friends, kind of, sort of, because she stopped being cool with our friends because she was rooming with one of them, and they just thought that she was, like, for lack of better words, crazy. So they came over. We're all hanging out. And I don't know if she thought they were talking about her or what, but she was getting, like, very angry and irritated. And so she goes to the restroom. She comes back out from the restroom and is like, Tiara, you need to clean the shower. Like, there's hair in the shower. I will not get in the shower with hair in it. Like, this is disgusting. Da da da. Just like popping it. So I'm thinking, like, dang, like, did I miss a spot? Like, cause I know I cleaned the shower. Like, maybe I overlooked something. Like, maybe I'm tweaking. Like, maybe I just skipped a whole area of the shower and forgot, because she was literally like, this is disgusting. I'm not getting in here. Like, you need to come clean this now. So I go in the bathroom to see. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I wish I still had a picture. It was like the tiniest coil, like a coil from the back of my hair, and it was sitting on top of the drain.